Hi guys, Laura here. Merry Christmas! As I'm recording this and putting it together, it's Christmas Eve. By the time you watch this, it could be any time, but it might be Christmas. So Merry Christmas if it is, and Happy Tuesday if it's not. Okay, so we're starting with a peel-off base coat, because this could go horribly wrong. As I'm doing my voice recording, I legit thought I'd pasted in the same bit of footage twice, but no. After the peel-off base coat had dried, it had gone clear. And then I put on a white base colour as the background of my candy cane. I'm using a tip polish here, as in designed to use when you're doing proper fancy looking manicures with white French tips. I keep using it. I don't know if I should. I don't know if I'm breaking some secret rules of nail art here or something, but it works most of the time. I put on a top coat, let it dry, and then started my pattern. I used some regular masking tape that had de-stuck a little bit. Didn't want it to risk pulling up the polish, especially with the peel off on the bottom. I worried that it would catch a bit of it, it would be too sticky, and it would be a problem. Once it was in place, I picked my really festive glittery red polish to use. Unfortunately, the jelly in it isn't quite as red as I thought it was, so I ended up really having to slop it on there to try and get it look nice and thick and red, but it meant it was a really thick layer to try and dry. Of course, because I put the layer on really thick, I didn't really have to worry about this, but I peeled off the tape straight away anyway, because you're meant to peel it off before it dries, gives it a cleaner line. Not necessarily in this case, but that's the theory behind the practice. Seems I was a little over enthusiastic with the de-stickifying here. It might not seem like much, but I'm actually pretty pleased with how parallel I'm able to get my tape this time. The last time I had to line something up with itself and try and get it parallel was in my snowflake stickers video, where I tried to do some different chevron colours. Lining up the chevron vinyls was really tricky and wonky and definitely wasn't parallel. This time, it's not so bad. Now, I wanted more than one big fat line on my candy cane nails, so once the red layer was dry, I put on another top coat and let that fully dry before starting my next layer of masking tape. This is a mistake I've made before, where I've just gone and coloured every nail without peeling off the vinyl or the tape or whatever needs peeling off straight away. But lucky, again, because it was so thick, it didn't present too much of a problem. Regardless of whether I pulled the tape off in time or not, the lines still would have been wonky. Super quick clear top coat, because apparently that's my habit. And then I move on to using a striping brush to get the thin lines. I think I need a bit more practice with this striping brush so I can get one long consistent line. And I'm pretty sure I said that almost word for word in the last video where I used the striping brush, which would have been, oh yeah, the complete fail of fireworks. That was really, really a low point in my nail painting. To be honest, I was going to cheat here. I was going to use my red striping tape. I was going to lay that down, trim it off, and boom, instant perfect straight line that I could reposition and make completely parallel if I needed to. And I couldn't find the bloody stuff, could I? I only used it the other day when I was doing my other hand. But somehow the red tape's gone walkies and I can't find it. So I was stuck. Once I'd finished with the striping brush to get my red lines, I was done. I went to put on a top coat and... shit. And I've smudged it again! Okay, I can fix this. I have an idea. It's not a good one, but I'm going to try it anyway. I dipped the tip of a cuticle stick, the pointy end, into the white polish and tried to dab it really, really carefully where there's meant to be white instead of red smudge. I almost wish I didn't have my new glasses for this, because now I can see just how bad it looks. Once I had fixed the design to the best of my ability, I then waited for freaking ever, and then finally, declared myself done, and put on the final top coat. I still think I'd like them better with the striping tape. In fact, when I try and do this kind of design again, the things I'm going to do is definitely have striping tape, and also check the polish before putting it down and making sure that it's going to be thick and dark enough without me having to glob on huge layers of it. Did you get any nail polish or nail art stuff for Christmas? Yes? Show me! I'd love to see. Show me on Instagram. Laura Fossil. Follow me. Show me what you've got. I'd love to see. Alright guys, thank you all so much for joining me for this video today. I hope you have a really, really good festive season, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!